Why, hello everyone. Welcome to PlayFrame and to Unpacking.
We're unpacking.
We're unpacking.
It's such nice chill vibes.
Yes.
And we're finally finished unpacking our house.
Yeah, mostly.
So now we get to unpack this house.
Yes, now unpacking seems fun again. So Carrie and I have both played a little bit of this one before, but I think we both kind of knew that we're doing this on the channel someday, so we both decided to sit on it and not actually finish playing. So all that to say, we're excited to get into this finally. It's nice and chill. This book belongs to...
Let's go ahead and use the name we share, huh? How about that?
Yes, that's good. Okay.
Yeah?
Here, I've got the keyboard. I'll do the... there we go. Floyd.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be doing the driving, and you'll be doing the things that require the mouse and keyboard, like this.
Yes. So Carrie will be controlling this one. And,
you have to do the mouse and keyboard part.
That,
you goober.
Right, that's weird. I don't know why. It kind of flips out a little bit weirdly. It doesn't seem to know what to do once you started typing with a keyboard, but hang on. There we go. Okay, we're in business.
Yes.
1997.
Ooh. Why, yes, I did have a bunk bed in 1997. How did you know?
I might also have.
Really?
I've had a bunk bed at several points in life. I can't remember if at that year specifically or not.
Grade 7?
Probably. Well, I might not still have by then. Probably earlier than that.
I think I had one, and it was even set up like this, where I had, like, space underneath.
It's sort of more of like a loft bed.
Yeah. When I was really little, it was the bunk bed I shared with my sister, but I was afraid of fire, and so I didn't want to sleep on the top bunk because I didn't want to deal with smoke inhalation.
Ah.
I was 5.
That's probably a little too early to be having to think about smoke inhalation. So this game, if you've not already pieced it together, is a game in which you unpack. You grab the stuff out of the boxes and place them wherever you feel they belong most in the room.
Yeah.
So there's really no wrong way to do it. You just kind of go with your gut.
And right now, I am pulling a whole bunch of stuff out just to have it out so I can see what we've got to work with. It's kind of like getting all the puzzle pieces out of the box before you put the puzzle together, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right way, but...
It's not a bad way to go about it.
It feels good.
Looks like we have a dreidel too, so in this game world, I think we're Jewish.
It appears to be, yeah. Ooh, books can stand up here.
Yes.
Come here, my books. Here. Come here. Will you stand? You will. Oh,
yes.
Good. Oh, good.
It's very satisfying. Like, again, in real life, unpacking is not the most fun. I guess the book could go there. There's no law saying the book can't go there.
There's no law. There's no law that says that I can't sleep with these under my pillow.
There might actually be a law against that somewhere. Probably not, but I'm certain there's not a law about the book on the chair thing. I would have to... I'd believe somebody if they told me that in this state it is definitely illegal to sleep with scissors under your pillow.
Listen, I feel safe. Does this unfurl? What is this?
That looks... Maybe that's a... Oh, it's a poster. It does unfurl. There you go. Boy.
It's a Lisa Frank poster.
It is. We're clearly pretty young here in 1997, but whatever our age, we have good taste in posters.
We're not necessarily that young. Like, I guess the artwork kind of looks younger, but...
And looking at the rest, we've got, like, backpack and piggy bank and trophy for, like, Little League sport type thing.
I still have the piggy bank that I had when I was, like, 4.
Sure, but, like, not on our like, shelf.
No, it's tucked away. That's true. It's not on the shelf. Oh, man. This is just so nice.
We do still have stuffies out and about, though. Ooh.
We do. Now I think I can take photos. Oh,
yes.
This also goes up here with me.
Ah, of course.
Because then I can read my books. I won't actually leave the scissors under the pillow. That was a joke.
I mean, you can.
I can, yeah, but that's
I didn't even know under the pillow was an option the game was going to give you, frankly.
It's not where they go.
What options? I'm trying to think now. With under the pillow being an option, I wonder what all sorts of things could you be unpacking that would be good candidates for putting under the pillow that the developers might have thought, I could see them maybe thinking, under the pillow. Scissors is probably not the one they were thinking was going to get put there, but the player's always right.
One of these looked like a journal, I thought.
It did. I think it's the one with like the ring.
Yeah,
the rings on
that's what I thought. But then when I pulled it out, it's just got a,
It's for taking pencil notes.
All your pencil notes go right here. Or maybe it's a sketchbook.
Yeah.
I thought I'd seen a journal, but now I can't find it, so...
That's a good frog.
That is a good frog. It looks like a little detective. Ooh, that
like
frog.
our little horse.
Yeah. Action figure. Am I out of space on the windowsill?
I still got a little space there. Got a lot of action figures, though.
I do. Oh my goodness.
And lots of ponies as well, so they're gonna...
Floor ponies.
Probably gonna figure out, here's like all the display toys and action figures and whatnot. I guess you're young enough, they're probably...
Oh my gosh.
They're probably just toys. Stuffies on the bed. Makes sense, though.
They're more comfortable there.
Yeah.
If we put them away, they won't feel as cozy.
True.
You know? I promise none of this is where it's all gonna live.
That's
fine. I mean,
fine.
some of it might be where it's all gonna live, but
this is your process.
Yeah. I've had to do this a lot in my childhood, and so I know how it goes.
You did move a lot more than me.
Did I move more houses or just more states?
That's a good point. I don't actually know in that case, because my family did move house several times.
Do you remember how many houses you lived in? Or can you remember without saying the names of the roads you lived on?
Oh, sure. Like there were definitely a few houses, I think, when I was too young to remember when...
Wait, you lived in houses you were too young to remember?
Yeah, well, partly because like I think you have a much clearer memory of youth at a lot of ages than I do. My memory of youth is honestly, my memory of most childhood, even up through teens and pre-college, is pretty darn fuzzy, but...
Really? Wow.
Yeah, like I've got lots of like more clarity the later it gets, but a lot of it has just started getting fuzzier with age.
I guess, yeah. It's fuzzier now than it was like 10 years ago or 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's like the memories you hang on to that stick, the core memories or whatever, like those remain clear and you still have those, but everything kind of in between them gets a little bit fuzzier. And
this is what makes sense.
That's a good spot.
Yeah.
For the diary. And the secret flashlight for...
Reading books
when you are supposed to be asleep.
If your parents find out about your secret flashlight, they will take it away from you because you spent too much time reading books at night and not sleeping like you were supposed to. And so you learn to use the red glow of your alarm clock to read your books by pressing your alarm clock up to the page of the book where you can read like 2 lines of it at a time in the glow of the red light. And they won't take away your alarm clock because neither of them want to wake up to get you up for school in the morning.
I guess that was a pretty good checkmate on them. I don't know if that maybe helped your vision in the long term, but...
It doesn't actually...
Seems like eye strain.
Eye strain does not damage your vision. That's like one of those parent lies to make you stop reading at night.
I don't know if that's one of the... Well, like, it might be something that they're saying whether they know it or not to get you to stop reading at night. It might be one that's accidentally true.
I don't think so.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I am. But yeah, how many houses do you remember?
Yeah, so there would have been a couple when I was too young, when my parents were, like, my dad was a doctor, so he was in medical school for a long time, and he had to move a few times for just different parts of school and like residency and stuff like that in different places.
You were born in a different state than we met in, for example.
Yeah. Well, no, I was born in Georgia.
Wait, yeah, that's right.
But yeah, we definitely had to move to
a different city,
to like North Carolina or something, and I think that's where my sister was born.
Yeah.
But of the ones I remember, though,
it won't rotate to fit there. Okay.
I think just up until the time we met, which was like in high school.
Oh, come on. Connect 4 can go on top of operation. This operation.
I want to say 4.
Okay. So
one of which included sort of like staying with my grandmother for a year or two while the house was being built.
And I only have 5.
Okay. So yeah, maybe I have been in more houses technically moving around, but not like moving to new areas.
I only remember 5.
Oh, okay.
I technically have 7.
You've lived in more states than me though.
Uh-huh. That is true. Our piggy bank. I feel like maybe we should hide that. Just a little bit. I don't know if we have any siblings, but we might have siblings.
Yeah, that's probably worth. I feel like if you had a sibling at this age, there'd be another bed under yours.
Not necessarily.
I guess not.
Some parents, get their kids into separate rooms.
True.
Or, I was the youngest sibling in my family, so I had the bed like this, and my sister had her own room, and my brother didn't even live at home anymore. He'd already moved out and on.
This is coming together.
Right? So on our desk, we have a little fidget toy out of the dreidel, kind of.
Right.
It's there to be able to play around with when we wanna.
You have the Tamagotchi for
over here.
Keeping tabs on.
Yes, we need to always be monitoring our little Tamagotchi. Gonna put that over. I'm right-handed, so I'm putting the pencils over on the right-hand side.
Oh, that tracks.
And then we've got our Game Boy there to play when we're doing our homework.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want this over here, actually.
Yeah, that works.
Closer to the desk. Ponies go in the front.
Ah, what's going to live on the sill?
No, I like the ponies on the sill, actually. That way they can look out.
That's true. And smooch.
And smooch. They're not smooching. They're just friends. I'm too young to ship the ponies. That's not true. That's not true at all.
You're never too young to ship ponies.
7.
Ah,
Wait,
you've unpacked everything. Well, you can still move everything as much as you want. You don't have to leave till you're good and done, which I appreciate.
I guess they didn't like that I had unpacked them onto the floor.
Yeah, I guess there were some things that they felt like, all right, you gotta at least. And your parents would probably make you do this too, at least when you first moved in. No, they can't live there. You got to find a place for them to go. So you'd begrudgingly find a place for them to go. But then once you had fulfilled that obligation from there, they would kind of just remain living on the floor.
Yeah.
Until you'd have a place to put them specifically when your parents said, no, go clean your room.
Well, I was going to say that was under the bed, but that was until I had the loft bed.
Yeah, and the loft bed kind of nice as it is, it takes away the option of shoving stuff under the bed as an easy, quick answer.
Hey.
It's a very social pig.
It is. I think they don't want to...
Maybe it doesn't have enough room to sit sideways or something. Yeah.
They didn't have enough space to fit in there, so...
It's a very pleasant game. I do recommend it if you've not played it before.
Yeah.
It's very just relaxing and calming and just
how nice.
Pleasant listening to the nice music and figuring out, organizing a new room with stuff how you want it.
Yeah. This feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we see the next room?
Let's do. Success.
Ooh, we got stars.
You got a star.
Hooray!
Finally, my own room.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a jump.
We just skipped a lot of time. I think this is our university dorm.
I think so.
Because who was still using a CRT in 2004? Actually, a lot of people, never mind. I take that back.
Yeah, you probably don't have, there'll be newer computers that are probably going a somewhat flat screen by this point, but... Well, no, especially for a computer, flat screen monitors are definitely a thing, but
For 2004, yes.
As a student, you probably don't have the newest model, though.
True, but...
Having a hand-me-down or just something a little older, makes sense.
I did get a flat screen to be able to more easily take my computer down to your dorm room so we could play Final Fantasy 11 together.
Yep. Those were good times.
And that would have been 2004.
And honestly, if the trend toward making our technology slimmer and smaller benefits anybody most, it is the college student who has so little space to work with in general.
Yeah.
Boy, that makes it easier to pack stuff into a very small space you have to live in.
Definitely. Is this another journal? What is this? Is this a mouse pad?
That might be about... I think that's a mouse pad, yeah.
No, because...
Where a mouse can go.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
I never used mouse pads.
I've used them before. I don't
Well, kind of don't like them.
I've sort of used like a desk mat thing now because our desks are like a pretty nice wood surface, and I found that I was definitely kind of wearing the finish down.
Yeah. I kind of don't like them though, so I'm going to just...
I definitely prefer not using them when I have the choice.
I can't?
That's not a mouse. You can't go on a mouse pad.
I know.
That's definitely against the law.
Not hear me. I don't like it.
I know.
I don't want to use it.
Maybe you can...
I want to stick it somewhere where I don't have to use it.
Maybe under the bed's an option now.
No, look at that. It's too blocked off.
What could fit under there except a mouse pad?
True. Very true. Is there a desk drawer on this one? No desk drawer. Okay, that's fine.
Very simple desk.
Our journal has gotten more serious.
Oh, it has.
Still going under the pillow, though. It's the only right place, right? Nobody will find it. Our roommate might try and, steal our journal otherwise. Our roommate wouldn't steal our journal. That's ridiculous, Carrie.
You might not have a roommate. This is pretty small.
Oh, they're in the other half of the room. You just can't see it because of the camera angle. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think this is your art.
You think so?
I think so.
We are an artist.
We are. And, we've got all the colored pencils or whatever those are, and the book the last book you put up there looks like a sort of how to draw anatomy type kind of a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the word I was trying to get out. Anime.
Glad we've kept the pig.
Me too. I would like to see the frog included, though.
Agreed. It was a good frog.
Can't put on window shelf.
It could look pretty good on the bookshelf.
Yeah, but I want it where I can use it.
True.
I guess it can go with the anatomy book.
Yeah. That's the sort of thing that, it's... You're not using it constantly, even as an artist, so it's nice to have around and on display, but you don't need it quite as much as you might need pencils.
True.
Or toothbrush.
Excuse me, hanger, do you mind? You need to be hanging. That's where hangers go.
How to organize your closet.
Well, we've got a lot of clothes that are going to come out of here, I bet.
I think you're right.
Is that a CD?
That might be... Oh, yeah, that's CDs for
CDs,
sure.
Yeah.
To go with your boombox. Your very...
Very of its era boombox.
Very, yeah. I'm trying to think of,
what era that is exactly.
Or it's what shape describes that.
It's sort of like a robot head.
Yeah. It's not circular. It's not spherical. Ovular, I guess.
Globular, maybe.
Yeah.
It's just kind of... Oh, I didn't have to close that drawer, I guess.
Very of its era is the way to put it.
Very. There we go. Another poster.
Oh, yes.
Gonna need some more space for posters around here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have more space for posters.
I have more space. Let's cover that little ding. There was
That's
a
little
good idea.
Ding
on the wall.
Yeah. Tactical.
Oh, yay, our Game Boy.
Oh, good.
And it goes on that. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Our friends are here.
Yeah.
Hey, stand up. There we go. That might be a video game.
That
now that
might
I look
be.
at it.
Or a movie.
Hard to guess.
Yeah.
Important files It won't let me put them under the desk, so...
Yeah, I guess you do need a little bit of room for feet to fit.
That is an absolute lie.
I guess you do tend to sit cross-legged
on a chair. That's the only right way to do it. So this is ridiculous. Why would I need a place for my feet to go? I think those are socks, not undies, because they won't flip around. That's fine.
It might be socks. Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, these are the undies.
Yes.
They flip the other direction. A toaster?
I just was noticing. If you hit the left and right bumpers, you will see there are other rooms.
Oh my goodness. This changes everything.
It does.
My toothbrush, my toothpaste.
Yeah, they don't have to live here. Nor there. There you go.
Ah! Oh my goodness.
It's so pleasant.
Daniel, I love this game.
It's so good. It's very simple, but just...
I love it so much. Close.
A delight.
Close. I loved everything about, like, the process of, especially when I was younger, the process of deciding where stuff goes is such a nice thing to do.
Like sorting and organizing can be just very satisfying to do. In real life, a lot of the things you have to sort and organize are a little bit, there's frustration there or limitations in terms of like, there's limited room for how much stuff I have, or I need to be able to like use this. There's other practical things that may get in the way or make it more frustrating or not having time to do it. I don't know. There's just sort of like a nice, simple, stripped down, pleasant feeling to doing this. That it's like, this is all the nice, fun part of sorting and organizing.
Right? This is not where this goes.
Yeah, that went in the wrong box.
And also, now not everything's gonna fit in this drawer. Dang it. Unless maybe.
That one might fit like sideways.
Yeah, I was thinking sideways, but maybe. No, wrong buttons. No, I thought maybe there was a little bit more space here at the bottom that I hadn't used, but...
There you go.
I'm betting it would be a tiny bit easier to control with mouse and keyboard.
Probably a little bit.
I don't feel like I'm super great with this, but that's okay.
Honestly, you're doing just fine. And if we did with like mouse and keyboard, we'd have to sit on opposite sides of the room while recording, which would feel very weird for both of us.
True. I would have to sit where you're sitting, and you would have to sit where I'm sitting, and that would just be wrong.
Like, how would our microphone stands even work
in that configuration? Even reach that far. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Absolutely not. Ridiculous. Hang shirt. We have so much stuff.
You have a lot of stuff.
Yes.
That is a thing you will find anytime you move. You have a lot of stuff.
Yep.
And you will feel like, on the one hand, I would like to have less stuff.
On the other hand, I need all this stuff.
Yeah, I do need or really actually like all of this stuff. And it is hard to square those feelings.
Very. Come on. Nope. Here.
That does tuck in pretty nicely.
Right. What is this? Oh,
you got yourself a little iPod there. Yeah.
Because the mouse was covering up a lot of it, I couldn't tell exactly what it was. And I thought it was goggles. And I'm like,
I can sort of see that.
Goggles?
I can sort of see it.
Come here, t-shirt. You're moving ahead of the long sleeve shirt.
More jeans.
Our piggy bank. Seriously, can nothing go on top of that? I think it should be allowed.
I guess it looks like it's actually pretty flush with the ceiling.
No. Disagree. See?
Otherwise, yeah, I would totally say that should go there, but no, there's not.
There's space. I feel like there's space. Okay, maybe not. Never mind. I take it back. There's no space.
We have very good taste in shirts.
Don't we? So fancy. And little figurines.
Yeah, that sill is going to be very good.
And
for
very
all of the
full.
figurines and action figures and whatnot.
Still got our soccer ball.
Yep.
Oh, there's a bedside table. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get through this so I can get to the bedside table. Oh no.
Yeah, it looks like
Oh no, our
t-shirts
shirts.
may have to start getting folded.
Yeah. Which is...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, if it were winter, we could keep the t-shirts... I'm sorry, if it were summer, we could keep the warm clothes hanging up high. But it's probably autumn, right? Because we've come to university.
Yeah, if we're just moving into the dorm or apartment or whatever it is we're in,
Yeah.
then yeah. Likely fall.
See, this is the kind of alarm clock you use to read at night.
Yep.
And they can't stop you. No matter how hard they try.
I think by the time you've gotten to that point, I think they accept that you have won that battle.
No matter
and
how hard they try.
Yeah.
Our little car.
Still got the car.
We must have been to the UK or something. It looks like a double-decker bus. Oh, and Paris.
Yeah.
Goodness. How am I going to put away all this stuff?
There's a lot of stuff to put away.
There's so many things.
That's the other kind of delight about this. It's not just the fun of putting stuff away. It's the fun little narrative detective-y you get to do, sort of figuring out who this person is and what their life has been.
Yeah.
And what they are like, just looking at their stuff, what things they've kept, what things they haven't.
More PJs, I think. It's really cute.
It's really good.
I knew there was going to be more socks. And I have to line them up or it's going to bother me. The matching ones have to be matching.
Oh, yeah. No question.
I feel like that is a silly thing
I
to be particular
feel the same.
about.
I feel the same way.
It's not
Especially-
really necessary.
It's the sort of thing that I would put them that way initially and want to keep them that way, but at a certain point it would start. I'd have a hard time maintaining it.
Yeah, you wouldn't bother to keep it that way long term. Oh, good. We kept our little photo album.
There was something sort of appealing at the time of college of like having a space that is, well, even with a roommate, having a space where you kind of like, you can only take a little amount of stuff and kind of finding all the ways to just fit your everyday things and everything you need into kind of that small space. I don't know. There's something sort of appealing about it.
There's something nice about the minimalism enforced by
Yeah.
leaving home, leaving your stuff at home, taking only what you need, and squeezing only what you need into that small space.
That sort of in combination with the like kind of exciting independence of living on your own, probably for the first time.
Yeah.
Those two together. It's probably the appeal that I'm remembering.
You're probably right, yes. Hitting the wrong button, oh no.
There you go. But now where's that going to go?
Do need the other Doc Martin. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in one of the other boxes.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, let's see. We could move this forward and put our CD player there. I don't love that, though.
No, I like it up there. It's pretty good.
I do too, but we've got so much, and I need to put something here. I think I'm going to put the ball up here.
Yeah. The like Game Boy could go over on the nightstand as well. Or maybe like a toy or decorative thing like the bus or your iPod maybe.
I think the iPod, actually. I'm okay with the Game Boy being on the window still, and the iPod being... Well, no, you're right, because they both sometimes need to charge.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, right, the toothpaste.
Toothpaste, right.
I'd forgotten about this.
You go in the
sink.
Yes.
That's a normal place for you to go. I need you to rotate so I can fit you both in here better. Come on, work with me.
Boy, not even a shower curtain on this one. Just a little
Right?
glass pane.
It should be enough to block the water from getting out, though.
Probably for the most part.
Unless you can bend the shower head, which it doesn't look like a bendy kind.
Hard to tell, but inevitably some is going to be splashing on that floor. But
Oh no. Oh no.
Huh.
Oh,
there you go. That'll work.
For now,
The bathroom
at
is
least.
saved.
Oh, good.
Little trash can.
Can I? Silly.
Nope.
That's not.
That goes elsewhere. Oh, we get to do kitchen organizing next.
So fun. Yeah, as a kid, we only had to worry about our own room. But now, so much more to do. I wonder if I can put my toothbrush in the cup. I can.
There you go.
Perfect. Can the toothpaste stand upright in the cup?
It's got to be an
Okay.
apartment. This can't be a dorm. This is an apartment.
Some dorms
What dorm
are,
room has a private bathroom and private kitchen?
Some dorms are a little bit bigger. Like, it would not be a dorm where we went to school.
Definitely
for
not.
sure.
Well, I guess some fancier dorms probably would have nicer stuff like that, but
Let me correct myself. When we went to school, there was not a dorm at our school that was like this.
definitely not.
But also kind of weirded out that we are apparently, well, we're a femme person, but we only have like shampoo and conditioner. Maybe there's like bath soap in the kitchen.
At this age, if you were a masked person, you definitely would have, well, stereotypically, you would have one, if any.
You'd have a 3-in-1.
Very much, yeah.
Yeah, that is the stereotypical. And I was going off of a stereotype as well. So, Pan, you're just going to sit on the stove for now, all right?
I like that you have 3 different sizes of mug, depending on your mood.
Yes. And the biggest one has hearts on it for the coffee that I love.
Yeah.
We're not done with the bedroom yet, don't worry. I'm not, like, forgetting about it. It's not. That,
Probably goes, yeah.
how did that even end up here? Oh, Rubik's Cube. You're going to go over to the wall.
Ah, that's good.
And I think piggy bank. You're going to go this way, piggy bank. And then my toys will sit here. And then my ruler can go over here. The computer mouse also needs to go over here.
Yeah, as a right-handed.
Yeah. Since I established that
Yep.
before. Hey, I thought I picked you up. Come here. Eek, there's a mouse on the floor.
Oh, no. Well,
Our
that's college living.
Yeah, our new apartment has a mouse problem. I wish I could set that on top of it, I suppose. I'm not actually sure what this is. I assumed it was like pastels.
I think that is like markers or Sharpies or something.
Yeah. I would love to be able to either stand it upright or set it on top of the colored pencils, but
Yeah.
I suppose.
I wonder if there is anything that will be allowed to live on the mouse pad
Where did I stick the mouse pad?
up on the bookshelf.
Oh, right. I just don't like it. I just don't think that they always got so gross. See? They would get like worn down and gross and weird.
True.
I don't think there's anything else that can go on it, though.
I don't think so.
We'll place the mouse pad the way the game wants me to or whatever.
There you go.
I guess we could put these in here
That's true.
just to clear
Yeah.
up the space
It's a little tidier.
And then,
Some of the art supplies could potentially live on the shelf
you think?
if you're
Yeah.
hurting for space.
Yeah, the desk feels really cluttered right now.
Eiffel Tower might look nice on one of the shelves too.
I'm going to put art supplies on the shelf.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm not going to put art supplies on the shelf.
Maybe not. That's pretty wide.
I think... Oh, I can't even put art supplies in here. Dang.
Too large.
Art supplies way too big. Maybe they can go in the closet. It's not super convenient, but yeah.
Yeah, you could do a little, art supply stack. There you go.
I'm gonna leave the eraser out. I'm not gonna leave the eraser out. It just looks nicer when it's put away,
you
know? I would, once I started living here, I would totally leave it out on the desk.
100%.
But, Mouse, I just need you to move for a moment so I can space this out better. There.
There we go.
Can I set the alarm clock? No? I can!
Oh, wow, you can.
Okay, what time is it? Quick,
I don't know how much finesse you have. It's about 8:08 p.m. right now.
Oh,
so,
well, it stopped letting me change the time, so I guess we're
that's
set.
the time now.
I think actually the piggy bank is going to go over here.
I think that's better.
I like the idea of the Eiffel Tower going over there, but it's here with my travel souvenirs.
Yeah.
So, and my little friend is going to come as a desk
good idea.
boy. Okay,
That's
room
looking pretty
feels
nice.
Yeah, this room feels pretty good here. But let me see how this is doing. Okay.
This is honestly pretty good too, honestly.
Get most everything in.
Yeah.
Not loving how these two fit in. But I think that's how it's going to have to be.
Yeah.
No. Sit back on the... I can move the first aid kit to the back. I don't
That's
need
true.
that as often. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't need first aid kit all the time.
What are the odds you would need that in some sort of quick access?
Ooh, actually, I'm going to move the first aid kit to the kitchen.
That's a much better plan. Yeah, I like that. It's in the way. Can't close.
Or I could leave it there, but
True.
I think kitchen is where I'm more likely to need it. But yeah, I think the rest of this is pretty good.
There you go.
All right. So many things. A towel.
Very good. Silverware.
Cutlery. After you move, everything's dirty.
That's true. You will want to rinse all those.
Especially if you move between countries and all your stuff sits in a shipping process for a month.
That is true. If you're using movers or something, it's very likely that if you're traveling internationally, some of your stuff is kind of going to get held up in customs for a while.
When you move across a border, it takes longer. And then your stuff gets all gross. And you have to get it clean again.
We've not tried doing that when, we've never attempted doing so while doing, we've always done so with movers in some capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Whether out of necessity or other recognizing that, wow, they're a lot faster and better at this than us. But if we had it all...
we can't drive a truck.
Yeah, if we were going to be driving, a truck ourselves, it probably would still take a while getting through customs, but then that would probably alleviate the lengthier wait.
Maybe.
I don't really want to test it.
Yeah, I'd just as soon not.
No matter how thoroughly I attempt to plan our international moves, it always takes 3 or 4 times longer than I anticipated or planned.
I know.
So I don't want to... It leaves me loath to take chances on that sort of thing.
I just don't want to again. Hey, there it is.
Hey, your other shoe.
I knew it was around here somewhere.
Sure hope there's room in there.
Ah!
Yeah. Uh-oh.
No. Okay. No, it's fine. Ack. Hitting the wrong button.
Yeah, sure.
It's...
That's a place for shoes. That's actually better.
Maybe. I'm not sure it'll fit, even once I take the boot out.
That's the sort of thing that
boot.
I would even set that. If it doesn't fit inside, setting it to the side of it.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of, it doesn't really go flush with the thing, does it?
Not really.
Yeah, in that case, maybe not.
I like it better where it was. Unless it'll, nope, there's nowhere. I could set it here, but
that's definitely where
it
day-to-day
lives
me
eventually.
would, be putting it.
Okay. This is our door, so this is what we're gonna do.
That's a good idea.
These are the shoes we wear, like, every day.
Yeah.
So...
I guess it's the door to your bathroom, but...
Oh, well, I'll put them by the other door then. I can't tell which door is the bathroom.
That's
and
true.
which is the...
It's hard to tell where the... Is that the exit, or...
Since the bed is right, or since the carpet is right here, I thought of it as the entryway into the room, but... They don't really have clear indications. They're going to live there.
I think you get to decide where which one is the entryway.
So many mismatched cups.
Yeah, you've definitely got a wide variety.
That's a mood. Well, see, the thing is that some of them are for certain purposes and some are for others. Like one is for tea, only tea. One is only for water. One is only for coffee.
I see.
The rest are for guests.
This one's for Coke. This one's for Pepsi.
No, the rest are for guests. Those are the three things you have to have a separate cup for. Tea, water, coffee. Nothing else really matters. I really have to open these drawers. I
got a lot of silverware.
Yeah. It's because I don't like washing it, so this way I don't have to wash it all that often. See? Just convenient like that. Oh, that's a can opener. Oops.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to
But
go
it doesn't look like you have a
somewhere.
dishwasher, so that'll be fun for you.
Oh, I thought that's what, but it's a fridge.
I think that's a fridge, yeah.
Come here, Kniffs. Okay. Yeah, I know they're not in the right place. You stop yelling at me, huh? All right. I don't love the idea of putting my food down here in the same cabinet as my cleaning supplies.
Yeah. Maybe the cleaning supplies could go up. Well, they may not fit up there with the first aid thing.
Actually, I like that idea. The first aid thing is not... Oh, nope.
Or they could live up top. There is, like, room on top this time.
Yeah. I don't want to see them all the time.
Yeah, I think having them under the sink makes a lot of sense. I'm sure there's room for stuff up top, like the appliances you may not always be needing.
Let me think. I guess that is where the appliances are going to go. I don't love that either. But the kitchen just doesn't have a lot of space, huh?
If you close the cabinet, what's behind it?
A trash can.
Oh, okay. Right.
That I can't remove.
I guess there's one more drawer, but...
Yeah, that's where these go.
Yep.
That's for cooking utensils. And hopefully towels.
And a knife.
That's a cooking utensil.
Well, yes, but...
I was planning on leaving that one in the toaster.
That's the one for under your pillow.
I could. I actually could.
You could, shouldn't, but could. Definitely should not.
Hey, if I'm living alone.
No, that's still definitely the best possible way to get a knife injury. I cannot think of a better way to get a knife injury.
By living alone and not having a way to protect yourself against scary people.
Yes. No, that's definitely a way. It's in the same way as there are many ways that you can own a gun, and it is now a great way to hurt yourself and definitely nobody else ever.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so hear me out.
Oh, you're thinking of like storing that down there.
I was actually thinking, hear me out, what if we just put all of the dishes in the dishwasher and used it as a cabinet? But it won't let me. And no, the kettle is going out.
I guess because the dishwasher's the fridge.
Oh my gosh, why do I keep on getting that wrong? I'm sorry.
Wishful thinking, I suppose.
Yeah,
But boy, you'll be happy you have that fridge once you get hungry.
that's true. I will put pots and pans up here, I guess, because where else am I going to put them?
Seems a pretty good spot.
I don't love it. This one's staying on the I don't care. It's staying out. I am not happy with my kitchen
Maybe the cutting board could go on the...
on the counter.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
there'll be room for the... Yeah.
Ugh. Maybe I can get the
I think, yeah, there you go. Maybe you can have the pan pulled further forward and then the big pot on the other burner.
maybe.
Don't know if there's room.
No,
Nah.
it won't fit in there. I could maybe. Do. Let's see. Just leave the oil on the stove. That feels safe.
Yeah, that's... I'm with the game on this one.
Come on, pick up all the plates. Move those up above the microwave and have a little food shelf here.
That does feel a little better, having those all sorted together.
Right.
Cookie jar could even... Yeah. That's looking pretty nice.
Tea kettle staying on the counter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The glasses are going to stand up a little more neatly. In the sink. With it.
That's
Where
looking
else
pretty
can
good.
I put that? I really don't want it out on the counter.
You could hide it in one of the other rooms.
Don't think I haven't thought of that. under the pillow. I think it's gonna have to go here.
I think so.
I don't love it.
Your
It doesn't like where I put some of my things.
eraser can't go there. That doesn't even make sense.
Yes, it does. It's with the art supplies.
And
Excuse me.
I guess that's a pretty thick journal to be... That's going to give you neck problems.
Won't. It's perfect.
What a
We didn't-
very good set of rooms.
We didn't get as good a score this time. It didn't
Wait.
like my...
Wait, is it scoring us?
Look at the little star. It's different.
Yeah, Maybe it is.
I think the last time it gave me it gave me more stars.
It could. I didn't
Maybe
think it
I've got
actually
that
graded
wrong.
you. But
I don't know how to move forward though. It's not letting me. Oh, I had to click on the star. Okay.
yeah.
Look at we're a graduate now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm misremembering what the stars look like.
Private bathroom, score.
Hooray!
Well, here. Before we get hopping into the next one, let's go ahead and call it.
Okay.
And we'll see y'all next time for some more unpacking. Bye.
Goodbye.